Mirko Filipovic, also known as CroCop, the Croatian cop, is one of the best and most awesomest fighters of all times. If you don't know him, then stop the video right now and check out his fights on YouTube. His fight against Fedor was the best MMA fight of all times. CroCop was in late 90s, early 2000s, in the glory days of fighting. The early days of MMA fighting. Japanese Pride FC, where storms was allowed and everything was allowed, and literally it stated on the contact that there were no steroid tests, and they had beasts like Bob Sapp, 2 meters tall, 170 kilograms. And CroCop put him down with 2 strikes. It's crazy. About that man, they said rightfully, right leg hospital, left leg cemetery. Because those high kicks were bombs. Check it out. And he was so hard, so tough. He was literally fighting everybody. And his name, CroCop, Croatian cop, was because he was still working in the anti-terror force of a country like Croatia that was worried and back then fighting for independency in one of the most honorable fights of all times. And then that man was, bringing honor to his country and himself by fighting the most devastating fighters of all times. Yeah, legends like Fedor, like Bob Sapp, like tens of others. He's won many fights, and even the ones that he doesn't, we don't care. Because that, in those glory days, it was just about, do you got the balls to step in the ring? And how much do you bring? How do you really fight? And if you lose, will you lose with grace? How will you behave? And so CroCop has inspired all of Croatia and half of the rest of the world to start martial arts and be more like CroCop. What can I say? There's not a little bad thing that I could say about that man, because he's just pure awesomeness and greatness embodied. Check out the videos of him right now.